This video is restarting the older horse under saddle. So first I'm going to go ahead and put a bridle on him. Then I'm going to see how well the horse knows how to flex to the bit. And so I'm going to put some pressure there. I'm going to lock my hand somewhere down on their shoulder, pick up the rein, and see how well they know how to flex to the left and to the right. And since it's been about 8 years since this horse has had a blanket or saddle or a rider on him, I'm going to spend a while flexing them on the bit and reminding them what the bit means. And all I use is a full cheek snaffle, and I'm just going, the full cheek snaffle works from left to right and right to left. So we're just going to sit here for a while. We're going to work and see how well the horse knows how to flex or remembers how to flex, and there he's doing a really good job. And we'll practice this from both sides before going on to the next step. So every time I pick up that rein, he needs to give into the pressure and flex on a loose rein. And there he does really good there too. So when I say on a loose rein, when you pick up the rein and he flexes, there's no pressure on the rein, there's slack in the rein. So now I'm going to go to his right side, and I'm going to have him flexed to the right. And there he starts to flex, and that was pretty good. And they have this thing about draft horses, they can't flex like a normal horse can. Well, yes, they can flex. They can flex just fine. Any horse can flex just fine, as long as there's not something medically wrong with them. So again, all I do is I pick up the rein, I bring the rein around, I lock my hand somewhere down on his shoulder, and have him give to the bit. And there he's doing pretty good, and there he's giving to the bit. He's flexing. So next I'm going to go to the blanket. So when I go to the blanket, I'm just going to go ahead and put the blanket on him, and I'm going to put the blanket all over him. I'm going to go to his rear end, I'm going to do it on his back, I'm going to do it on his neck, and I'm going to make sure he's comfortable with the blanket on him. And you'd want to do this also from both sides. Now I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm just going to put the blanket on him, saddle pad, on his neck, on his back, on his butt, and see what he does. And I'm not going to try to sneak it up on him. I'm just going to put it on him like he's been having the blanket on all his life. And then I'll go back to the other side and put the blanket back on him there. Okay. So next comes the saddle. And same thing with the saddle. I'm just going to go ahead and put the saddle on. I'm not going to try to sneak it on. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on like the horse has been accepting the saddle all his life. If I try to sneak it on, I'm going to give the horse all the time in the world to spook. If I just put it on like I've been doing all my life, 99.9% of your horses are going to accept it. So now it comes to the getting on part, the mounting. So first I'm going to put my foot in stirrup and kind of keep an eye on him. I'm going to take my foot out of the stirrup. Then I'm going to put my foot back into the stirrup, and I'm going to put some weight behind it. And he seems to be doing alright with that. And I'll go ahead and take my foot out of the stirrup. And back into the stirrup, and I'm going to hop around this time. And I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'm going to take a little bit of slack out of the rein, just in case when I go halfway up he was to do something. And then I'm going to go halfway up. You flinch there a little bit, but not bad. And then, as long as he stays nice and quiet, I'll go ahead and step on down. And this time I'm going to go ahead and get all the way on. And he seems nice and quiet. I did the mounting from both sides and the dismounting from both sides. And he's doing pretty good there. So next comes under saddle now. Once he's comfortable with all this stuff again, then I'm going to go ahead and flex him from under saddle like I was doing on the ground. And I'm going to go ahead and start moving those hips around. I do this because this is what gives me the most control under saddle, is by flexing the horse's nose and disengaging his hips. And he's doing pretty well with that. So these are all steps I go in when it comes to restarting the older horse under saddle. And he's doing pretty good there. And then if I do this enough, eventually the horse I'm with or working with will start walking forward like this one will here in a minute. And I'm pretty happy with him so far. Nice little pets on, a little pet in his neck, letting him know he's doing good. And back to the left. And I'll spend a great deal of time under saddle doing this as well. And we'll go ahead and pick up on the right rein, and we will sit back to the right. And there he thought about taking a step forward, which is good. That's what I wanted him to do. I'm leaving my legs off him right now because we're going in order. And what it takes to restart the older horse under saddle. And there we go forward. And it's that easy. So I'm going to give him loose rein. And then I'm going to go ahead and start walking him further out. And then eventually here we go to trotting. And that'll be his first day back under saddle. So please subscribe to my YouTube page to see new videos as they come out. Also tell your friends about these videos so they can come watch these videos too. So we're going to go ahead and trot. Also, all my videos on YouTube will be in full on my membership page here in about 60 days, which we'll advertise on YouTube when the membership page comes out. And there you his trot, so that was pretty good. And that's how I go about restarting the older horse.